Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're going to get into the logs that we did last episode and hopefully fix a couple of the issues. Stay tuned. Alrighty boys, thanks for tuning in. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button and the post notification bell to stay up to date with the build. With that being said, let's get into it. Let's see what was going on, why the cam positioning sets came on. That's the only thing that's come on. Yesterday I drove it to work and drove it around, picked up the kids, and I did give it a little bit of a rip next to another Subi. I think I scared him because the wastegate came open and nothing popped up then. Pretty sure we hit I would hit like 21 PSI, I think. 21, 22, something like that. It still had the max, the 25, 26 on there. Currently, the battery is disconnected. I just did that. So the battery won't die on me. Let's check out the logs, see how everything looks, and if we need to change anything. Still haven't really gone out and actually did a proper steady state run where it's just no lights, no slowing down, just cruising like on a highway for like 5 minutes at 100 k's or at 80 k's or something like that, where I don't need to change anything. It's just a steady state. Haven't done that yet, which I need to do. Just getting out for 5 minutes at 100 k's is pretty rare where I am. So there we go. Fingers crossed everything's okay. Runs fine. Just smokes a little bit on diesel. I think Michael said we might be looking at valve stem seals. I don't know. I actually think that maybe I've hooked up my catch can wrong. I think I need a separate one for my block breather. If you didn't know, my block breather goes into the same one as my heads, and it's vacuum back to the intake. So I think that might be the issue. So I'm going to try to find some block offs to block off the one from the block at the catch can, so it's still pulling through. See how that goes. That's hasn't changed it. I've changed the intake tube so it doesn't have a fitting on it, because I think I've still got some 3-inch pipe down there. I'll put that in, see how we go, and if that's fixed it, then I'll have to vent the catch can, and that should be okay, because I've got the PCV in that system. So once we decel, it goes into vacuum, it opens, so it's pulling head breather and block breather into the intake. Yeah, you know what I mean. So I think that might be the issue. Anyway, let's get into it. Alrighty guys, just looking at the section when I did a bit of a pull when I went out onto the main street. Quite a bit of distance from here, and and added 4.2 degrees. So had a look at the table, and yeah, I just cleaned it up a bit, added what it was adding, and hopefully it looks a lot smoother. There's some big jumps there, but we really only got up to 2 engine load grams per revolution. So slowly, guys. It's about 11 o'clock on Saturday night, by the way. So a little bit tired, but I'd like to get this done. Boost got up to 16.69 PSI. Apparently doesn't seem right. Pretty sure I'm pushing more than that. I just went through the few runs the logging that I did, where I got some boost up there, had a little bit of feedback, so I had some timing. So pulled some timing, I should say. And yeah, it's roughly around that 2 or 1.5 to 2 grams per revolution engine load. I'll be getting that, but she feels good. She goes. I think the next stage is to button up everything, make it all good, make sure it doesn't leak, get everything where I want it to be, and then finally get it dyno tuned, because really need a professional to do this. It's really starting to get out of my league of tuning, even though it just started. It is running a lot better, but we want it to run perfect. So there will be a dyno tune coming up, but we've got to get everything not leaking. Got a feeling that the gearbox might let go, but it is what it is. So let's I'll save what I've been changing. It's actually off now, but I will flash it into the no, it won't. Keys are inside. I'll just save it, and tomorrow I'll jump back in and flash it in, and I'll have a look at the catch can and change things around there and get it for a little drive in the afternoon or evening. It is Emerson's first birthday on Sunday, so be hanging out at one of the local parks with some fam, because we're allowed to. And then in the afternoon we'll get stuck back into this, and yeah, take it for a little drive, see how it goes. If it's good, we'll go out for a cruise and get some good data. Might have to change a little bit on the MAF towards the top end, but other than that I think it's pretty good. But then yeah, it's up to, I guess, the tuner. Tell me what the go is with maybe going to a speed density and what I need to do to go speed density. When I do take it to the tuners, I'll just give them all the info that I can on obviously what's in the car and the parts and all the calibrations that I've received, and they should fix everything up. Probably also give them a USB of stock tune, and then obviously what's in it. they can see all that. Just in case they just look at mine and go, what the? They want to start again. So, yeah. Boop. Alrighty guys, so I tapped the inside of this fitting and I've got a block off for an AN, 10 AN, both of them are. So we can block off some of the catch can. Can you hear that? The Subi. Anyway, might be able to tell I'm a bit burnt. It was Emerson's first birthday today, so we're out at the park in the sun having a drink, and yeah, forgot to put sunscreen on. So yeah, I last night I tapped an M8 1.25 into that fella. That's a 10 AN to a barb. So now I can block it off, which I'm not going to do. I'm just going to block off here in the catch can. So I'll undo that one, just leave that so I can still breathe, and see if we get a lot of the smoke. Because I think we've got two vacuums pulling on each other. So obviously we've got this vacuum here from in front of the turbo, pulling vacuum all the time. And then once we get into boost, we have the PCV close and goes to vacuum from here. So on decel, PCV opens up and we've got the block going to there, but then we've also got it pulling from this way. So I think that might be the issue. So we'll see if this works. Yeah, I don't think it's the oil in the exhaust from the TD05, and we'd probably most likely see oil dripping from here if it was from GT35. So yeah, let's see how we go. Alright, just pop that off, and got a bit of oil in there. Not much, but you can smell it. It smells like there's been some oil coming in. So we got vapor coming in this way, and coming out that way. So hopefully this fixes it. So we'll get this fella. I did no ring on that, don't I? Alright. So normally Subaru guys will have two catch cans, or catch can for that. So might have to do another catch can, which is a bit annoying, but we'll see how we go. Yeah. Right, I need to flash that tune in that I did last night, and we'll start it up and see if it gets smoky on startup. Right boys, just flashed that tune in that I did last night. Just gonna head inside. Emerson's having a bit of trouble sleeping tonight, so let's go check that he's asleep and actually asleep. When I start this up, I don't wake him up. Back in a sec. Yeah, he's not having a good night, as you can see. Got snot all over me now. So I'm not going to start the car up tonight. Sorry guys. So I do need to edit and get this video out tomorrow morning. So what I might do is actually just swap this bonnet over for that one, because I'll probably drive this tomorrow. Then at work I can attack the bonnet, See how good I can get it. And that bonnet sits, well, it lines up a lot better. So I haven't adjusted any of this or that. So let's get these bolts off and swap the bonnet over. I think all of the washers are still on, so I just need to disconnect it from here. Got to disconnect it from up here actually. So get that off. Probably have some water coming out. Get out. There we go. Alright, let's get this off. I'll find somewhere I can sit it. Alright guys, so obviously I'm taking it off by myself. So I'm going to get some racks and put them under the corners. So when all the bolts come out, it doesn't smash on to the bodywork. And then I'll take it off from the stand and grab it from the middle, take it over this side, get the red one, bring it back, do the same thing. Pretty easy. I've done it before in a video, probably 2 years ago. So different. I'll just wipe it off. Oh wow. This is worse than I thought. Oh no. Feels like it's got overspray on it. That looks so different on screen. Looks a lot better. Alright, so the bonnet and the grille are from the same FOS. Two panels are from the same black one. The bonnet was from the same one as the panels, so they all matched. But I feel like it's got overspray, so maybe Dad was painting something while this was up there. But got all these stone chips, damage there. There's a damage up here and on this edge. That was never there. It definitely wasn't there. And then the corners have been bent down a bit from storage, or for me over there maybe. And the gap I think I just need to change a little stopper on that side. Okay, well, I can't get the bonnet open now. To work out the alignment on that. I thought it wasn't as bad on the red one, but clearly it is. Anyways, if you like this episode, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button and the post notification bell to stay up to date with this build. Next episode, I'm getting out for another drive, which will be tomorrow. And yeah, seeing how my new tune has gone and with the catch can. So I'll take it to work tomorrow and see if I can buff these out as well. Make it look half decent. Like, not too concerned about the body because I want it to be a sleeper, but I've got to make sure that all the panels are the same colour, or the red over black. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Bye.